So I was asked to make more eating healthy videos. In my previous eating healthy video, I talked about how it is that I separate chicken breast cutlets and really lean ground beef into little Ziploc bags. Well, I have a ground beef Ziploc bag that has been defrosting for a little bit now. So that's actually going to be what my tutorial is on today. When picking out ground beef, there are many ways to decipher for how you want it. I think there's about 3, maybe 4 different choices. You have the really fatty ground beef, the medium, and I believe the really lean one, the leanest that there is. I get the leanest that there is. The brand that I get, I can't remember what it's called. The brand that I get the leanest is the purple tab. So you pick those up and you keep them in your freezer. Before putting them in your freezer, I divide them up so that you don't have to defrost the entire container of ground beef every single time and then pick away at a piece that you want. I just divide them up when you first buy them and they're still unfrozen. That way I have my portion sizes. Don't forget that I use about a fist-sized portion, and that's how much I put into the Ziploc bag. So right now I'm going to show you what it is that I do that's really lean, really easy, and really good in taste. Alright? Give me 1 second. First thing I do is I take out my Ziploc bag out of the freezer and I put the Ziploc bag in very warm water. This defrosts it very quickly. Don't forget that when dealing with meat, any type of meat, that it's very important to keep your cleaning space and everything that you touch very clean. By putting this bag on here, you can see how there's a lot of blood and juice coming out. And putting it down, I'm making a possible bad situation for bacteria and diseases. So as soon as I'm done in this area, I'm going to make sure to clean my workspace. Taking a small pan because it's just me eating. A little bit of Pam. I am now going to spray my pan with Pam. I'm going to empty the contents from the Ziploc into my pan. I'm going to turn the stove on to just a little bit above medium. I'm going to break up the meat. Make sure it all gets cooked evenly. I'm going to add just a tinge of chili powder. And a tinge of seasoning. The seasoning I use is from Goya, and it's called Adobo. It's a Hispanic-based company, and I learned to use it from my mother. For those of you who I know are going to ask me any minute now, I am Puerto Rican, and so is my family. This meal, for those of you who are on a no carbs diet, I don't recommend it. But for those of you who aren't in a no carbs diet, you can always make some noodles and add the meat and some tomato sauce. This is an easy, very quick way to have a very filling lunch that isn't very high on fat. Now that my meat's turning a little brown, I'm going to start tossing it over. Season lightly on the second side of your meat. Now it's up to you to choose what it is that you want to do with this meat. You can eat it plain as is, or you can add some tomato sauce. I use ragu traditional. There's very, very little fat in this, and it's a good way to add a little bit more flavor to your meal. I know some of you must be looking at it and saying, that's not a whole lot of food. But in order to keep your body burning off the food faster, you need to eat smaller portions. So that's why they have the 6 meals a day diet. You can eat 6 times a day, very, very small portions. So after you're done eating, each time your body has time to digest and burn off the fat of whatever you ate. And eating 6 times a day makes sure that your body isn't malnourished and you eat enough for the day. All right, and I'm turning it off. So, I have a small portion of food. And we're going to give it the taste test now. Woo! Delicious. Big thumbs up. Alright, I hope that that helped, and I hope that everyone finds some easier things to cook that are still very good in flavor and they're healthier. I have been asked to do more videos, so I will be doing more videos on them. But I would love to know how everybody worked out with the first chicken breast and this meat. So, leave me a video response or a message or a comment. And let me know how everything tasted. If you tried it out, that's awesome. Also, more smoothie flavors coming up. So, I'll be seeing you guys soon. Bye.